All right, Madness 80 coming back with another Marvel Legends long form review. This time we got the Deadpool Strong Guy Build-A-Figure wave, which includes Pirate Deadpool, Maverick, Black Tom Cassidy, Sunspot, X-Men costume Deadpool, Warpath, and Shikla. So this fantastic art there on the side. I'm so stoked for this Build-A-Figure. Great cast of characters, a lot of gaps being filled with this wave. Yeah, we'll crack these open and take a look, starting with, we'll take a look at X-Men Deadpool first. X-Men colored Deadpool, Deadpool in blue, yellow. We've seen this Mezco Toys version, Hasbro, Marvel Universe. I think that's about all the versions out there of this one. Comes with a strong guy head, a couple poorly painted weapons, a lot of glare. Katanas that we've seen over and over. Just got the suit back from the dry cleaners. I hear blue and gold is the new red. All right, let's crack this dude open. So here's blue Deadpool in his X-Men outfit. Sunfire body, which we saw originally on this, I guess, Marvel 30th anniversary Deadpool, right? Yep. Looking fantastic. Great blue and yellow contrast. So this piece is a reuse off of, there's a ton of toys here that you can't see off camera. Oh my goodness, of course I'm gonna have a hard time finding it now. So off of the old Hasbro Deadpool, which was an old Return to Marvel Legends wave. Dr. Doom and someone else, I forget who. But this plastic, this feels like a better plastic on this one, but it is a reuse. And again, these katanas, sheath, all that stuff, they've always been flimsy. They've always been kind of drooping over each other. But the head isn't new. We've seen this head before. I forget which Deadpool, but looking great. Clean lines, clean yellow lines, great looking blue, clean Deadpool logo, clean X logo. Too clean of weapons. Again, those could go for some better paint. We've got a world of customizers out there doing the Lord's work. So yeah, it's pretty much just, you know, we need a redo of Deadpool, gray Deadpool with the Sunfire body. This was a repaint of the Juggernaut one. This is not the HasCon one, but the single carded release. I kept that HasCon one on card. Yeah, but, you know, we've seen it before. I may just skip articulation so we could jump into these new characters. So I don't know how many of you guessed that Shikla would have been a character in this wave or a Marvel Legend at all. But really quick, let's look at her bio. Just tilt up. Shikla is a shape-shifting superhuman queen of the undead and former Mrs. Deadpool. That's right. She was married to Deadpool. So she also comes with Jeff, the land shark. Cute character. What's great about Jeff is if you have an Elsa Bloodstone and the Gwenpool, he can go with either of those. So let's rip these guys out. So here's Shikla in hand, looking beautiful, man. I did not expect to love this figure as much as I do in hand. Beautiful paintwork, interesting skin tone. I mean, it's kind of a pinkish type of hue. The purple on the eyes and the lips look fantastic. Her eyes pop in contrast to those dark colors. You got the gold little head piece there, whatever. Nice little bat with the skull. It's almost like the Avenged Sevenfold logo. Mine is a little crooked. There you go. Separate piece necklace. The gold isn't as detailed as I would like it to be, but check out this freaking pattern of skulls on her body and her thighs. Holy cow. Excellent work there, Hasbro. The black, the purple, and the gold all go so well together. Hands we've seen on every female figure from Hasbro regarding Marvel Legends. I'm tired of these hands, but what can you do? And this flimsy-like cape we've seen on the last two Storms. Not really a fan, honestly. Nice shiny black. She's wearing heels, so posers beware. Loosey-goosey belt. I don't know if that dot's supposed to be there or not. It works almost like a buckle-like type thing on mine. Your mileage may vary. Shiny butt. But wow, the detail, so good. Jeff, this is adorable. I don't know what else to say. Again, if you got an Elsa Bloodstone, you got a Gwenpool, you got Deadpool, you got Shikla now. So good. What a great accessory. You know, you can't ask for too much, but, you know, if Jeff was to come with an import, you can expect ball-jointed legs and articulated knees and stuff, but this will do as a nice little piece. I think he's bigger in the comics. I got some white paint there I'll try to scrape off. Not working with my dirty fingernails, but apologies for that. It also came with Strong Guy's arm. So this is his right arm. Looking good. But yeah, Shikla, female body we've seen before many times. Hair will hinder your looking up poses. And again, the head pops off easily and you could take off the jewelry if you'd like. So we'll just do that for a second, just for, she looks a little plain, a little naked. Neck looks a little longer now, but whatever you want to do, it's your toy. So up's only so far, down quite a bit, but hair would look kind of ridiculous. Being that she is a female Hasbro Marvel Legends figure, you're not going to get double jointed elbows or biceps unless they're the thicker female or in armor of some sort. But yeah, I don't want to bend this too much and end up ripping this. This is kind of cheap. Hinge, swivel at the hands, you know, you get the diaphragm, no ab crunch on the female figures here. Save that for the other Hasbro lines. Legs can go out only so far, forward so far, double jointed knees, and a thigh cut, as well as no boot, but you get the hinge and swivel at the ankles. This is a welcome surprise, welcome addition to the collection. Again, the skin tone, the purples, the golds, the pattern. Holy cow, that pattern. Awesome. You know, they really went the extra mile for this figure, for a character most of us don't know. Very, very welcome addition to the collection. Damn these heels, though. Let's move on. It's jumping around. Gonna do Black Tom Cassidy. This might be the weakest one in the wave now that I look at him. I don't know what it is. I mean, just looks like a very ordinary dude. There's not a lot of personality or character sculpted into this guy's face. I think there's other flashier costumes they could have went with, but it is what it is. I'm happy to have them. Tilting this up. Black Tom Cassidy, a nefarious criminal with the power of a concussive blast and plant morphology. Black Tom is a true threat. That's the other thing, bringing up his plant morphology powers. We could have had swappable arms. There's just a lot more they could have done, and hopefully will do in the future. Here we go, Black Tom Cassidy, looking, again, plain, like I said. They could have given us some different arms, different heads. You know, if his nose was a little angular, he looked like a Surge Tankion action figure. So, Black Tom comes with his cane, which is okay. Oops, I lost focus. So it's okay. Not that great. He does come with the back half of Strong Guy's torso, which, you know, you gotta admit, at least now when they're doing Build-A-Figures, the engineering behind it, like, they're not afraid to just do arms, torso, head, legs. You know, now we're getting these bigger dudes that they're cracking in half and shoving in packages. Sugarman comes to mind. I think the Abomination Gamerverse one just did that recently, and there's a few others. But Black Tom, again, to me, I think this face is a little plain. Logo on the chest is fine. Is this belt movable? This belt is adjustable. Reds look fine. Blacks look fine. Clean lines on the belt for the most part. Like this collared look. Gloves okay. Boots. Do we get a boot cut because of that? We do. Yeah, I just gotta crack that a bit. Yeah, I mean, geez, he's, you know, compared to these two in the back there, He's kind of plain, like I said, so get this in his hand. You know, to be fair, at least his joints feel good. But it took them how long to get us this guy? I don't know how long it'll take us to get a variant or another version. I almost feel like his goatee and his mustache are like fake. I know it's a toy, but I feel like it's someone in a disguise. I don't know. Something about it. That angle, he doesn't look too bad. Get in the center there. Same there. It's just head on. I don't know. It bothers me. Maybe it looks like someone I don't like and I don't remember subconsciously disliking this dude. Looks up that far. Looks down that far. He is hindered by the collar here, which is, for the most part, pliable, but it's not going to help you get any more range on the head than what you're actually given. Arms up to there, full rotation. You do get, that was a weird pop. Did you hear that? I don't know what that was. Bicep cut, double jointed elbows. These big bulky gloves there aren't really getting you the range that you should be able to get, but it's fine. Hinge and swivel. These come off. Yeah, these look like they can come off, but maybe I'm just not doing it hard enough. I don't feel like breaking any toys that I own today. So back so far, forward so far, and a twist at the waist there. Legs out that far, thigh cut, double jointed knees work fairly well. And yes, we do get a boot cut with these giant boots of his, and hinge and rocker. Again. Pretty plain in my opinion. Not my favorite. Let's get him next to a buddy. So really quick, there he is with the Juggernaut. I went ahead and opted to use the BAF Juggernaut instead of the brightly colored, almost X-Men Animated Series 80th Marvel Anniversary, whatever you want to call it, Juggernaut. Whew. But they look okay together. Again, man, not really a fan of this Black Tom. Let's just move on. All right, Sunspot looking fantastic. Not too much new, it looks like. Effects we've seen in nearly every color under the sun at this point. Strong guy, front part of his torso. Fantastic art, which I've showed you earlier. And quickly tilt up. In his solar form, Sunspot possesses the supreme power of cosmic durability of a supernova. I'm gonna rip this dude open right here. He is, Sunspot. Love the blacks, man. Looks great. Like the little effect on his back, it works. You know, at this point, these actually work with someone. So, you know, they got these bubbles back there. This works there. Looks good. I like the hair, bushy, disheveled type look. This piece may be new, soft. Parts we've seen before, but looks great for the most part. Love it. Happy to have him in the collection. These are tiny, tiny Bucky Cap feet. Not too happy about that. He also comes with, like I said, the front part, which includes the leg part. So it's really the chest that's split, well, the midsection there. But again, we've seen these before. They look great in solid black. Pop his hands out. Get these on there. Really, you didn't need to go through all that, but pretty cool, pretty decent. I really like this. Is this a separate? No, it looks like it's glued on. And his mask looks fantastic too. See, I just yanked it right out. Suffers from the Spider-Man thing where the pins of the opposite color really pop on the other side. But he looks great, dude. So he isn't really hindered by this X thingy there. Still decent range. Arms up to there, full rotation, bicep, double jointed elbows, hinge and swivel as I mentioned. Some splayed out hands would have been nice. Decent ab crunch. Big old gappage there in the front though. Get in the back as well. Nice swivel there. Legs out to there. Forward, back. Again, this is a body we've seen before. And this looks new. Is this from somebody else? Let me know in the comments, guys. Really quick look at this guy. I mean, not much. A lot of black, a lot of red, a little bit of yellow. Accessories we've seen before, and a really, really big strong guy piece. So, fantastic though. God, I really like this head sculpt. It'd be nice to see it in color. There's a lot of detail there for it being just black, you know what I mean? It's short hair on the side, nice waves sculpted in there. Red really, really pops against it, obviously. Clean white eyes there. Great X logo. Clean lines separating the blue and the red. I don't know if we've seen these type of bracelets before, but again, and I think this part is new. Maybe not. Let me know in the comments. Jumping over to Maverick, I almost wish, so I like the bright the bright cartoony colors that Marvel Legends brings to their comic characters, but there's some instances where armor and you know, some metals, just that swirly plastic just doesn't work, and it just looks like a toy. So the silvers look great on this guy, and off the bat I could tell the yellows kind of might benefit from a wash, which might clash with the cartoony aesthetic elsewhere. But even his guns, one gun which I believe was packed in with Star-Lord at one point, let me know where you've seen this one before. He also comes with the other strong guy arm. Art looking fantastic. Look at that. Damn. See, look at that. Maybe it should have been a bronze or something. That looks fantastic there. Quickly tilting up. Maverick absorbs the force of enemy attacks, converting it to hyper-concussive blasts of power. Sorry, the glare of my light is there, but let's just rip them open. Yeah, I think this dude could really benefit from a wash on these yellow armor pieces. Looks so good. Look at that. These could have benefited from paint to differentiate the pieces. I'm gonna have to look up some. I think they are the same color though. Still, you know, something to break it up. Who knows what colors these were. Silvers look fine, I think. The brown, nice contrast there. That face paint, good. Almost luchador type mask. Nice hair sculpt too, man. Good flowies. Could have benefited from a wash in there. Yeah. So the last Maverick I can think of that I got was not the Marvel Universe. It was Marvel Universe scale from the Wolverine movie, and it's the Bad Wolverine movie from will.i.am, I think, with will.i.am. I found that at a Target, like, when it shouldn't have been there. There was already the other Wolverine movies and other X-Men movies by that point. It wasn't hidden under the things like everybody, like all these toy hunters like to look for old shit, but, you know, they sold it to me for like $5. I believe there was a Toy Biz one as well. I don't recall if I ever owned that one. But man, this is good. This is a good figure. Browns again, nice contrast to the silver there, and the yellows. Looks good. Has holsters for both guns, so what did I do with those? Like a double clipped gun of some sort, and then this was, I believe, a Star-Lord weapon at one point. So let's see, this would go here, given its thickness. Not too bad. Oh, this isn't a holster. I should pay attention more. Let's see how he is with this. So. And again, just like the armor, these weapons and Deadpool's weapons and the vast majority of Hasbro Marvel Legends weapons could benefit from a repaint or a wash or something. You know, I'm gonna get both in there. Really quick, let me see how this, I think this one's meant for this one. Yeah, that's a better fit. Duh. Good gravy, dude. Get your damn trigger finger in there. So off the top of my head, I don't think there's a lot of reuse here. You guys are gonna have to let me know. Or, good Lord. Jesus Christ, did I just do that? There we go. So I don't think there's a lot of reuse here, or let your imaginations run wild and let me know what else this could be used for. Would it be too small for a cable? I think so, but looking good. I don't know how much of that was on camera now that I think about it. I was kind of in my own world talking and fighting with this figure. So I apologize. Look at that. Yeah, it just needs some paint, man. I like it though, man. This guy's sick. Sorry, at this point, I'm just playing with this dude. This is awesome. This guy should be a favorite of the wave, along with Warpath and obviously Pirate Deadpool maybe, but this is a good wave. Look at that. Not hindered much at all. Hindered here. This is a separate piece though, so let's quickly pop this off. Pop this back on. And yeah, he could have looked down decent enough. Careful. I'm sure you can tear these off. They seem sturdy, they seem thick. But anything can and will break over time. Yeah, great. So you can't get a 360, obviously. You're kind of tethered to the wires of the back of his mask there, his headpiece. I almost wish this had a hollow back so you could use it, but you don't. And more paint detail so we can know. I mean, it's a gas mask, right? But yeah, it's not hollow. I should have showed you when I took it off. Here, let's just go the extra mile for you guys. But it is not hollow at all. And could have been. And we could have put it there. And it would have looked awesome. Makeshift. All right. Continuing with the articulation up so far. Full 360, full rotation. So, I mean, there's no butterflies, no nothing. This is a very thick, hard piece of plastic. And it is a torso. It's not like a piece over a torso. Good bicep, double jointed elbows, which, there we go. Still not too much range. Both hands, I believe, are the side to side or up down pistol wielding, sword wielding type of hinges, which is fantastic. Awesome, dude. You're kind of hindered by, this is a tight piece, so is this, and it's really on there. It's not loose like the G.I. Joe figures from the same company, different division though, or different team. I'm not seeing a waist. No, this is a solid piece there. So any twists and turns are going to come from the diaphragm. Legs out so far. Do get a thigh cut, and these joints feel good. I know I say that a lot and have a hard time explaining how, but they feel, you know, they're smooth, they're solid. Things are bending with ease. Feels like butter, especially on the ones without the ratchets. These have ratchets in them. Fantastic, dude. This guy is sick. I love it. All right, let's move on. Actually, I lied. Real quick, stand him next to a Deadpool of old. Maverick's a little tall, and I like it. Looks great. All right, on to the big guy. I know people probably aren't excited about Pirate Deadpool. I just saved him for last because my OCD said this is a Deadpool wave, so he will be last. So a lot of you might ditch me after this. Warpath, though. Looking great, looking big. Where are his knives? He has knife-holding hands. Where are his knives? Art. Marvel's Warpath. You're going to get that glare on there again. I'm sorry. A powerful mutant superhuman with superhuman strength and speed, Warpath is a formidable warrior with a proud and noble heart. We're most likely going to see this buck again for Thunderbird, but let's crack this one open. Look at that face. That's a mean mug, man. This looks good. This looks better than I thought. Look at that feather in there. Tassels on the shoulders. This looks great. Pouches, pouches, pouches. Wouldn't be a 90s character without them. Tassels down here. Oof. I like it. So Warpath, again, swappable hands, but no weapons to wield these. So if you're fortunate enough to own a bunch of Hydra agents, the big beefy ones from the 2-pack, or the previous Warpath, you got some knives for you, so let me get those for you. So real quick, what do you think? I'll put the knives in the new Warpath hands, but the X-Force one is essentially a repaint of the old one. It didn't have any Native American pieces, or maybe it did, like the shoulder pads, for instance. But what about face? I think the newer one captures the Native American look much better than the previous one. The arms are a little ridiculous, how huge they are. I mean, even look at those forearms, dude. It suffers from the gross hips, so I don't know. I guess my question to you is, they did it with Ares, and they brought back the BAF with improved hips. Would you have liked to have seen this older Warpath with just improved hips? Let me know what you think in the comments. So here he is with the X-Force's knives. I think they look great. I don't understand why Hasbro did not include weapons. You know, they purposely packed in hands that should hold weapons, but there were no weapons. So I don't know. It's a story for you big guys to ask what happened there. Just like what happened to Cannibal's legs. But it looks great. Excuse me, that pizza. Another X-Force figure getting the shaft though. No weapons. No legs, no weapons. They're getting better though. You know, we're not missing important pieces of someone's body. I'm a little torn. You know what? No, I like the new one better. I think this new one looks fantastic, dude. Great skin tone. Very serious face. I'm blowing out that feather though with the light. There you go. You could see some detail etched into the feathers. Hair looks great. These are gonna warp no matter what. How are they put on? Okay, they come off, so that's good. Come off easily too, which is, so there you go. Look at that. Looks good. Is this Omega Red's body? I don't know, let me know. I already dug out enough toys. I'm not gonna go back. It's definitely doesn't have the protruding pecs like Hyperion, Luke Cage, and so on. Comic Luke Cage and so on. But this looks cool, man. I'm a fan. Older one did have you know, I know some people have asked about toes. Beast just got toes. I don't know what other large figure just got toes. Or toe articulation. Everybody has toes. But you know, compared to the old one, this one did have toe articulation. A lot of people want those back. You see them now in Fortnite figures. I don't know, I'm torn. These look great though. This figure looks great though, I mean. I like it. Look at that butterfly, holy cow. Wait, whose body is this? Is this Omega Red's? Sorry again, my silence is just me enjoying the action figure. Stretching, we're gonna got a lot of people with warp tassels on their Warpath. Look at that. Awesome shit, dude. So, articulation. Let's pop these off again. This head doesn't seem easy to pop off, but there you go. Not necessarily hindered by his hair. Oh, mine is very loose. I shouldn't have done that. Actually, he's very it's a combination. If you could see this, it's like coming out that way, the way it's sculpted. So you can only look up so far. Down quite a, let's get these bangs out of the way. Quite a bit. Kind of ridiculous how much. Again, ball jointed shoulders up to there. Great butterfly. You know, I'm gonna dig out Omega Red. I sound lazy and not wanting to dig out Omega Red. I'll dig out Omega Red in a bit. Double jointed elbows. So these and his fisted hands both have the standard forward back motion. Hinge, swivel, of course, all that. Ab crunch, so you get him in those diving poses. He does have a waist, cool. And this belt covers the joint there, but legs out so far, forward that far, back not too far. Oh man, admittedly, that is the first time I twisted that legs. I think when I did my little practicing, I did it on this leg. But you heard it, it popped, it's free. There you go. Double jointed knees, boot cut, and forward back pivot. This guy's fantastic, man. I like him. I like him a lot. He's huge. He stands up, although slightly shorter than the previous Warpath. I'm gonna steal these knives from this old Warpath. I don't know if the other release had red handles by chance, but get these shoulder pieces back on. Awesome. Sorry. You know I enjoy a figure when I get quiet, when there's a lot of dead air, which is totally unprofessional and you know what I'm saying. I like this guy a lot. Let's wrap this up with the final carded figure before building Guido. Really quick, squeezing this in as images. Here is Warpath with Shatterstar and Cable. Here he is with Boom Boom and Sunspot. And then finally, here's the X-Force team we have so far. You know, still need Siren, Richter, among others. It wouldn't be a Deadpool wave without a couple of Deadpools, a wacky Deadpool. I mean, X-Men outfit with actual X-Men written on his chest before, boxer shorts, X-Force, regular, blue X-Men, now Pirate. Here we go, Pirate Deadpool was seen on the cover of, I forget which number, and I think that was it. I think it was only that cover. It's Pirate's life for Deadpool with plenty of adventure. Oh, and doubloons. So many doubloons. I'm tired of doubloons. I've been farming doubloons in WoW. Gamer talk. Let's rip them open. Pirate Deadpool. I know this was a lot of a pass for a lot of people. I'm all in. Again, 100% completist when it comes to Marvel Legends and have been for years. So, excuse me. I'm burping on camera. I am a mess. Nothing here is professional. Love it. Look at that pirate hat. You know, as far as Pirates figures go, this is pretty good. I mean, we got a cape. We got, obviously, a cool pirate hat. We got some sculpted in blunderbusses. We got a nice torso. It's very piratey. One glove. He should have came with like a fake hook that you actually hold it in your hand. Very plain Deadpool legs we've seen before. Our Bucky Cap legs. Nice little coat. Cape is detailed, tattered, detailed in sculpt, not necessarily paint or any other sort of deco. No wash, none of that. Hat, he totally picked this off some dead pirate. Again, close-up of the face. It's very common now that we get our Deadpool squinting. He's got a DP on his chest. Nice golds. Nice little ruffle thingy there with the collared and cape. This arm could be some reuse from a previous Deadpool. Same with here, except for the glove. These could be, you know, given that he comes with a blunderbuss, these could be painted brown, make it look better. Here's the blunderbuss, say that a million times. Looks good. Comes with a swashbuckling type sword. Silver's very plain. Nice gold there. Detail sculpted onto the hilt. And a katana. Although I don't think it's the same as the katanas we've gotten before, which is kind of crazy. So they're recycling katanas, and it's probably because they had to reuse these sheaths. But of all figures, it's Pirate Deadpool that ends up giving us a new katana, and only one at that. So, I mean, he gave up one to get this one. Is it a cutlass? Is that the name? Pirates, and let me know in the comments. But yeah, fantastic figure. Goofy, silly, fun. You know, you gotta have some fun. Great. Just may as well strip him down now. So here he is without the cape. Looks a little plain. Cape is definitely a must. Ooh, we got sheets, which I somehow missed due to the cape. Awesome. They're kind of far back there. Awesome. Now, if this Deadpool had butterfly joints, it would be great. You know, it's kind of attempt to reach over. Fantastic. Let's get this back on so we have the whole package. Yeah. Legs are a little warped coming out of the package. Buyer beware. Just check your Deadpools. It's the tray. So we're all probably gonna suffer through that. Blunderbuss fits great. Yo ho. Looks good. Fun Deadpool. Had they never made it, if I didn't know, it probably would have never came to mind that I would want a Pirate Deadpool in my collection. I mean, at this point, I think we're kind of running out of how Deadpool can dress up, you know, so let me know in the comments, what other Deadpools would you like to see? I mean, we could still get the multicolored Deadpools like Terror. Oh, we got that from the Marvel Universe subscription. But yeah, let me know. There's, you know, is there still room for other Deadpools? Not necessarily on the Sunfire Buck, like brand new Deadpools. Let me know. Call them out. In terms of articulation, which I had tried, I keep popping the head out, but it can only go so far back, so far forward. Full 360, of course. Arms up to here. Full rotation. I'm going to get a cut on that sword. Bicep. Are we focused? Double jointed elbows. So, a lot of dudes with these type of gloves in this wave. Who else? Black Tom. Maverick to an extent. So, we're not getting the range that we should be getting all the way. Up, down motion here. Up, down motion here, even though it's a trigger finger, so it's probably reuse off of... I lost Deadpool. No, it isn't a reuse, because all those other Deadpools came with a little pinky hand. So, it's from somewhere. I doubt it's a new hand for anyone. Looks like we just got a twist here. There's obviously no... It's like on a ball, so look at that range. Excellent. Wow, wow. Look at the motion on that. Holy cow. I gotta get these out of here. That is something. Look at that. Great ball, all at the waist. Where's this from? Have we seen this before? Let me know in the comments. You're hindered, man. You are so hindered by this, but this is nothing that we haven't seen before. So you get thigh, double jointed knees, boots, and ankle and pivot. Hindered. Hindered. Everything is hindered. Fantastic, dude. Fun. Fun. That's what these should be. You're not too grown up and you're not above owning a Pirate Deadpool in your collection. Let's build a Strong Guy. So real quick, that Pirate Deadpool came with one of Strong Guy's legs, which I laid out. And you will need everybody in this wave for every Build-A-Figure piece. There is a double. I think the pirate one is a double. I got mine on Megalopolis. I know a lot of people were having trouble with them, taking a while to ship these out, myself included, but I didn't I won't say I didn't care, but I didn't mind the weight too much as I've gotten a lot of things in the mail lately. But holy cow, this guy's way bigger than I anticipated. Yeah, so you will need everybody. There is no skipping anyone. Those of you not too picky, you can pick up your wave, sell the figures by themselves. A lot of you guys do that. I don't know how you don't want to own everybody forever. And here we go. Holy shit. This dude is awesome. Again, somebody who's older and has grown up in the 90s, read all those 90s comics, seen this guy is awesome. Look at that smile. Ridiculous. Let's get this light. Look at that little ridiculous hair in front. Teeth painted decently. Kind of an off, not even an off-white, man. That's like a yellowish. Glasses painted cleanly, frames. How do these stick to his damn head? That smirk, it's like a smirky smile. I've done one of those. I've never been this buff though, or buff in general. Look at that, that's a big old chest, big old shoulders, dude. Nice sculpt too. Zipper and folds and all that stuff. Awesome. We lose some detail here, but to be fair, the character doesn't really have much going on down there. Nice 6-pack, or 4-pack in his case. Probably below this belt, there's some more. Belt is a separate piece, it looks like. So you can adjust it just a little bit. This feels, oh, it's stuck there by, if you could see, there's a little peg in there. Wow. Look at that, look at the movement on there. This is fun. What a fun wave. Love this guy. Finally, X Factor, key member. Awesome. My silence is, again, me enjoying it. So, I mean, proportionately, he's ridiculous. He's a ridiculous character. One of my earliest memories of being in a comic shop was these older guys. So, early 90s, I'm like in junior high, high school. And these guys had to be in college. And the guy running the store, or at least, you know, working in the store, was telling his buddy, just like, that has to be the stupidest character I've ever seen in a comic book. A strong guy. He's definitely goofy looking, but man, does he not make a cool ass action figure. Big, bulky, predicted a bit too early. People thought we were getting him over Sasquatch, I believe. But here he is, finally in our collection. Articulation, so geez, so I just pieced them together. I don't think his head, yeah, it's a dumbbell. As you can see. And it gives him decent down. Up, up, full rotation. This is smooth as heck. So no bicep, but you know, at the elbow you're getting a hinge and swivel. Fist. Oh, mine seem feet. Are these? So there is a, sorry for being off camera. This looks fused on mine. I don't know if you can tell the yellow on yellow action. Oh man. I don't, you know what? I'm not gonna do it, but this is what's missing on that hand. Mine looks very fused. So diaphragm. Look at that, smooth. Is there a waist? There is no waist. Legs out pretty far for a big dude. Forward okay, back okay. We do get our thigh cut. We do get double jointed knees still. We do get hinge and swivel rocker. No boot cut. Fantastic. Let's get some other X factors in. Let me know what you think. You picking everybody up? Strong Guy's worth it, man. You can't skip on that. Look at that dude. Awesome. Real quick, Havoc's little cuffs there came courtesy of the Retro Wave Wolverine. I don't think I modded or kit bashed anything else. I got 3 of these Danny Moonstars, make a Wolfsbane, and so on, just like everybody else. But yeah, great wave. Again, I think everywhere's shipping at this point. Big Bad, Entertainment Earth. I don't know about Amazon, but mine came from Megalopolis. It was just these characters, no extra Deadpool, so I didn't get a case. But they shipped the case anyway without the Deadpool. So thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification. I need to get back in the good graces of that YouTube algorithm, and I would appreciate it. So thank you, thank you, thank you.